Peep this out, guys. It's Ian K back again with another one for you. This time returning to Arby's to check out another selection off of their all-new Sandwich Legends menu. And this one's all about the Miami Cuban based upon your comments on my most recent Texas brisket review. So let's hit that drive-thru and set ourselves up.
Hi, welcome to Arby's. Please order whenever you're ready.
Yeah, peep this out. Let me go for one of those Sandwich Legends, the new Miami Cuban. Just a sandwich by itself and that's all?
Nothing to drink, no cookies, apple turnovers?
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right. Cuban, all right. I'll have you close the window. Thank you.
Great, thanks a lot. Now, I'm a big fan of Cubano sandwiches, so I am absolutely looking forward to this one.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
good. How you doing?
Good, 667.
All right.
For YouTube?
Yeah. You know.
All right, hope you enjoy, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay,
You too. All right, guys. Ready to go to Miami? Sort of. Let's peep this out. It's another sandwich legend from the masters of meatcraft here at Arby's, and at your request, we've got the Miami Cuban, and it looks like a pretty sizable sandwich, as most all of the sandwiches are here at Arby's, guys. Take a look at the nice sub roll that this comes on. Let's pop the top and see what we've got underneath. Looks like we've got some yellow mustard, some dill pickles, we've got the pork loin, we've got the Swiss cheese, and underneath that, looks like we've got some pit smoked ham on the very bottom over there. So a nice combination. It definitely checks the boxes off of what a Cuban should be. And while I do love what I'm seeing here, although the bread is not pressed panini style as most Cubans actually are, I was really kind of expecting it to be just a little bit more flatter than it is right now. I am digging the fact that the bread itself does appear to be toasted on top. So they've got the essence of what they're going for down pretty nicely. And I gotta say, the overall smell of everything that I've got in my car right now is pretty inviting, as Arby's almost always is. In fact, it always is. But here you go, guys. It's the Miami Cuban from Arby's, a sandwich legend. Let's peep out this flavor.
Arby's, we have the meat.
You know, if this one actually had spicy mustard, it'd be even more closer to the real thing. But even still, it looks pretty fantastic. Let's dive in. It's the Miami Cuban here at Arby's. Well, this has definitely got the light essence of a true Cubano sandwich, minus the light buttery crunch of pressed panini bread, guys, and of course that yellow mustard, which is sticking out a little bit more on the deli side of things here. The spicy mustard's a little bit more authentic on a regular Cuban. This is still super flavorful with very rich tasting pork loin, guys. It's very similar, if not exactly the same as the porchetta sandwich that I reviewed a while back. I'll make sure to link that one in the upper right hand corner of your display to check it out. But I gotta say, guys, very similar. The ham is actually very tasty as well, and overall, it's a hearty Arby's sandwich, guys, with lots and lots of flavor, as you'd expect. Well, I guess when you bite down on this one, it does flatten it up a bit, and while I do miss the actual crunchiness of flattened panini bread on the real Cuban sandwich here, guys, everything else in this version from Arby's does swing for the fences. The flavor is very rich on that pork loin along with the ham, and I gotta say the crunch of the pickles is adding a nice dimension to it as well, along with the Swiss cheese, which is holding everything together, even though it's just very, very mildly tasted in the background. But overall, very, very tasty effort from Arby's on this one. Yeah, and I'm still getting flashbacks of that porchetta sandwich, minus the vinaigrette from the last time around, guys. The pork loin is pretty awesome here at Arby's, and it's a nice addition on this version. And I am just a super fan of these dill pickles as well, guys. The nice crunch, the nice snap, the usual acidity that we all talk about with these is always on display, and they're nice and cold on top of it. Very tasty. So overall, a nice addition to the Sandwich Legends line here at Arby's, delivering a solid fast food Cuban sandwich that, while it does check off the boxes on what a real Cuban sandwich should have, it most definitely brings the flavor that you'd expect from Arby's, and that's always an awesome thing. But of course, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think this new Miami Cuban delivers that authentic Cuban sandwich eating experience? And what do you think of the Sandwich Legends line in general? Is there anything you'd like to see on it maybe the next time around? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And as for my overall score, I'm going to have to give the Miami Cuban as part of the Sandwich Legends line here at Arby's a pretty solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, this one pretty much checks the boxes on what a Cuban sandwich should have. It just needs to have that panini press to really flatten the bread down just a bit, and then replace that yellow mustard with some spicy mustard to get it that much closer to the real thing. But on its own, it's Arby's, and it is delicious, and it's definitely recommended. Easily. And those are my thoughts on one of the latest sandwiches here at Arby's as we close out another episode of Peep This Out, guys. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. There's sure a lot of great sandwiches that Arby's can most definitely add to the Sandwich Legends lines that they've got going here right now, and I hope we see a few in the future. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.